everyone. Today we're going to theme this video on World War I and we're going to see the Flanders Fields Museum. So I hope you enjoy. Sorry about the fog, but this is where the war was. This is Flanders Fields. Welcome to Ypres in Belgium, and this is called St Martin's Cathedral. Same name as my school. This is Flanders Fields Museum. Let's go inside. So this was a tombola, and the reason they used this was that they put loads of people's names in, and whoever came out of the tombola, they'd be told you'd have to go to war. And as well, if you were in 1909 and let's say you had 2 children, if you were the right age, your parents would have to decide if you'd gone to war or not. And then when the war broke out, the Belgian army was actually very small when it started and too inequipped. The first Battle of Ypres went on for a month and a half. On 22nd of November 1914, Ypres was incinerated, and before the fighting subsided, over 80,000 soldiers had been killed. The Second Battle of Ypres lasted just over 1 month, but the poison gas that the Germans used killed 40,000 lives. Between 1914 and 1918, the artillery had a greater range than ever before. That meant that the batteries could be situated a good distance behind the lines and kept out of sight of the enemy. Modern design of the shells meant that ordnance placed on a solid foundation could now be fired rapidly and accurately. These advances made it the deadliest weapon in trench warfare. If a shell exploded directly above the surface and hundreds of shrapnel bullets and metal shards flew off in all directions, soldiers could be literally torn apart, blown to bits. The many unexploded shells continue to yield an iron harvest even today, an increasingly dangerous situation for farmers and builders. Come with me. these.
Okay, let's see if you can read that bit out there. Look. There you go. Can you see that?
All objects in these glass cabinets were found in the soil of the former battlefield east of the
Ypres Canal.
when an industrial zone was built in the years 1990 to 2010. Guys, this is what was inside of those bombs.
That's called shrapnel, that is. All those balls.
There's stuff over there as well. That's a bit different.
This has all been found in the farmers' fields and stuff over the last few years.
It's still raining. Doesn't ever stop. It's all a bit of a bash out there. Something extraordinary happened just after midnight. Jerry's sing. Silent night. So we all joined in. Silent night. Holy night. All are sleeping alone and awake. Only the intimate holy pair. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. No showers. No gunfire. Just the sound of singing. As daylight evolved, we had the Germans. Happy Christmas to all. So we called back. Happy Christmas, Jerry.
How are you, Tommy?
So, one or two standing up, waving. And then we found ourselves, very carefully, walking towards each other. What the day. We had some of their schnapps, they had some of our rum. We swapped and shared food, we looked at photos of wives, girlfriends, and family. We all laughed so much. I had my photo taken. As it got dark, we walked back towards our lines. It was truly a remarkable day. One that I will never forget.
When the war broke out, the British Army was not prepared for a trench war. To meet the need for a short-range artillery, the 2-inch medium trench mortar was developed. Because of its unusual shape, the rig was nicknamed Toffee Apple. I'm going to walk across a makeshift trench to get an idea of the scale. Very high, isn't it? Trenches run a zigzag course in order to limit the damage of a direct hit or in case of attack. In front of and between the lines were barbed wire and engagements. To keep the trenches as dry as possible, the men laid dockboards on the bottom, from 1916 sometimes in combination with wooden A-frames. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, as grace heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. We have finished at the In Flanders Fields Museum, and now we're heading to the Menin Gate Memorial. Welcome to the Menin Gate.
Can you read what it says at the top?
Yep. To the armies of the British Empire who stood here from 1914 to 1918, and to those of their dead who gave no known grave.
I see a West on that one. Yeah, J West. That's quite scary. Granddad's initials, isn't it? J West. We've just been approached by a local, and he said that there's this book that has 54,000 names in it from the war people, and we're going to try and find relatives from my mum and dad. Let's see what we can find. It's up here. It starts here, so we've got one page there. Another page. And another page.
It goes over.
3 pages of Wests. 4 pages of Wests. Nearly completely 5. Wow. So we need to look for yours then, don't we?
Yeah.
Which will be in this one. CH. There you go. There you go. So you got virtually 1 full page, and then down halfway down that page.
Not many.
So not as many Christies as Westies. That's incredible.
But then you can suppose you find your relative and then the number on the page for the plaque.
Where this is the entrance. This is.
Yeah.
And then, if you come over here, I'm sure we came out this side. We walked up them stairs.
Yeah.
And now we're outside of it.
Yeah.
That means, look, this is the mini version, that's the big version. We are now heading towards Tyne Cemetary. And Tyne Cemetary is actually one of the largest, Commonwealth cemetery in the world. Very interesting.
Any facts in your little leaflet there? Not very sure. Let's have a raid of it. The fighting at Ypres, I think it is, came to define the trauma of the First World War. The Commonwealth War Graves Commission commemorates more than 200,000 servicemen across the former battlefields.
200,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is massive. There is 12,000 graves and most of them don't have a name. This is a moving place.
Goes that far round that the fog actually stops you from seeing the end of it.
To all the fallen soldiers here, Charlie and I thank you for your service. Quick stop on our way home. This is the Yorkshire Trench and Dugout.
See if we can get in, because it's open until sunset and it is a little bit dark.
Yeah.
Come on, keep going round. There you go.
It's Menin Trench.
There you go, that's what it would have been like.
I could still jump down there. Thank you for watching our visit to Flanders Fields Museum and all of our stuff themed with World War I and World War II. So if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.